죽었디 와라빈 자니은 맞지 시키는 이마심이 나유시.
My printing was always better than my handwriting. I practiced long hours on my printing and showed my best samples to sign shops around town. One shop, run by Gilbert Honda, allowed me to live with them, feeding me, giving me a place to sleep, but no pay. I learned a lot. I worked at the Ritz department store as a show card writer. I worked at Liberty House as a wrapping clerk. There are few Japanese American salespersons then. One day, a call came from personnel. The Howley show card writer was leaving. They offered me the job. I worked in that position from 1939 to 1942. At that time, the local Coca-Cola company was supplying all the soft drinks to the military. The sign painter wanted to leave. They offered me the job. I worked for Coca-Cola until the call came for Army volunteers. In March 1943, the 442nd Regimental Combat Team was formed. I was in the 3rd Battalion, Company K.
In 1943, made up entirely of volunteers. Some of this select group is from Hawaii. The rest are from the mainland.
There were 5,000 men who volunteered, most of them Japanese American. I was 24 years old when I left Hawaii. There were 3,000 men from Hawaii. We left on a lure line to San Francisco.
He was a famous trumpet man from out
We
Chicago.
rode a cross-country train to Mississippi.
No one else could play. He was the top man at his craft.
Arriving at Camp Shelby in Hattiesburg for 6 months of basic
The
training.
army now, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. They made him blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really brought him down because he couldn't jam.
I visited Washington, D.C. and New York City. I did sightseeing. 2 things were in existence then that no longer exist today. Ebbets Field in Brooklyn the Brooklyn NFL team. At the Rockefeller Center,
is Rockefeller Center, a city within a city. 12 acres of mighty white buildings reaching to the sky.
I witnessed an experiment with television in black and white. Some Hawaii boys saw neon signs that said cocktail. They thought it was advertising fruit cocktail. We got free tickets from the USO and saw Broadway plays. I was a part of a convoy of 100 ships. It took 28 days to cross the Atlantic Ocean. Due to the zigzag course each ship traveled to avoid the German U-boats. I recall cramped quarters in the ship, bunk stacked 5 high, 2 meals a day, Some got seasick. I was lucky. I didn't. Good experiences from overseas include Carmen at San Carlo Opera House, Pompeii ruins, the Colosseum, Vatican City, and the Sistine Chapel. I remember when we first started overseas. I hoped the war would not end because I was curious to see what it was all about. After a week in combat, I wished an end to the war.
Following in the footsteps of the hard fighting of the 100th, the 442nd rescued many towns in Italy and eastern France, including the town of Bruyères. The 442nd is also heralded for the famous rescue of the Lost Battalion. During a fierce 5-day battle, the men of the 442nd sought to free 275 fellow U.S. soldiers trapped by German forces in the Vosges Mountains. These 275 men faced certain death unless the 442nd was able to save them.
The attack began on October 27th, and by 8 a.m., the Nisei had run into a wall of German defense, a solid line of tanks and machine gun nests. For 2 days, the Nisei soldiers were pinned in foxholes, able to advance only a few hundred yards. The deadliest fire came from tree bursts. Artillery shells exploded at treetop level, raining shrapnel through the forest. Time was running short for the Lost Battalion. On October 29th, when Company K of the 3rd Battalion began a banzai charge. 24 Nisei threw themselves into the teeth of the German line. Other Nisei followed. Finally, late on the next day, the first Japanese Americans made contact with the Lost Battalion. The Texans were saved.
The rescue of the Lost Battalion has gone down in legend as one of the most ferociously fought battles in the history of the U.S. Army.
I was treated at an evacuation hospital. Our 442nd Regiment was reduced from 200 to 20.
Again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that
I was flown to the 46th General Hospital in Reading, England. I joined other patients sneaking out to the pubs, drinking warm beer and playing darts.
there'll be bluebirds over.
My doctor recommended I be reclassified to a rear echelon outfit. I wanted to return to my own outfit. By this time, the 442nd Regimental Combat Team was in the Champagne campaign, guarding the French Riviera and the Italian border. It took me about 2 months to finally meet my outfit in Lake Como, northern Italy. From there, we went to Florence to guard the prisoners of war. In 1945, the war was over.
May of 1945 saw the lights go on again. Once more the nation's capital was blazing in all its glory, and in cities throughout the nation the blackout was ended. Germany had surrendered, the war in Europe was over. There was still a war to be fought to a finish in the Pacific, but that couldn't dim the celebration that marked the fall of Hitler and the end of his dreams of world conquest.
And I was discharged from the army.
On the 4th of July, the Nisei of the 100th Infantry Battalion 442nd Regimental Combat Team sailed into New York Harbor. A week and a half later, they were in Washington, D.C., where President Harry S. Truman awarded a Presidential Unit Citation.
You fought not only the enemy, but you fought prejudice, and you've won.
Returning to Hawaii, I was rehired at Coca-Cola as a sign painter. In 1948, I married Stella.
Like I hold your head up high till you find the bluebird of happiness. You of mind, knowing there's a bluebird of happiness, and when he sings to you.
In 1951, we moved to Chicago. Life in Chicago was good, and we enjoyed our lifestyle.
I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed.
We saw plays like Fiddler on the Roof, I enjoyed golf. And played poker.
A tree that means summer way.
I also swam a lot.
A nest of robins in her hair, upon whose bosom snow has lain, who intimately lives with rain. Whens are midnight fools like me?
In 1982, after 30 years of an enjoyable life in Chicago, Stella and I returned to Hawaii.
I'll remember you long after this endless summer is gone. I'll be lonely, oh so
Happy birthday, Uncle Kenny! Aloha from the Big Island in Hilo. Here's wishing you many more happy birthdays.
Happy birthday, Uncle Kenny. May you continue with your wonderful relationships and may you be blessed with calm and peaceful days ahead.
May this year of the rooster be an extra special one for you and your number one cheerleader, Auntie Stella.
You'll have to share the secret of your longevity. Okay, Shimas, place your bets. Is it the exercising, the swimming? Was it the vitamins? Or is it the wine? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow.
Hi, Uncle Kenny. Happy birthday. Just wanted to tell you that we thank God for your life and that you were born.
Yeah, happy birthday too, Uncle Kenny. 99 years, wow, that's a long time. I'm so amazed that you and Auntie can still walk around without the need of any assistance. So you folks are in really great shape and 99 years. Wow, congratulations and God bless.
God bless you and we love you so much.
Loving you always with a love that's true always. When the things you've planned need a helping hand, I will understand always, always.
Happy birthday, Uncle Kenny. We hope you have a good celebration and we wish you many more birthdays to come.
That's when I'll be there always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, but always.
Hi, Uncle Kenny. I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday here from San Francisco, California. And I hope to be seeing you very soon. This is a very special birthday, and we all want to come together and be with you, be close to you, and help you celebrate your 100th birthday. See you very soon, Uncle. Happy birthday!
If you just stop to think, here's a lesson for you. What a word or a smile can With a smile you can make them sad or gay. So be careful what you say, and be careful how you smile. It's so easy for us to make someone's life worthwhile.
Happy birthday, Uncle Kenny.
We wish you many more to come.
Hi, Uncle Kenny.
Happy 100th birthday.
There are smiles that make us blue. There are smiles that steal away the teardrops like the sunbeams steal away the dew. There are
Happy 100th birthday, Uncle Kenny. We're so happy and proud of you for having a long and prosperous life. Here we are from sunny but cold Washington State. Again, congratulations. You're an inspiration to so many of us.
We wish we could be there to celebrate with you. We love you. And you too, Auntie Stella.
sunshine are the smiles that you gave to
From the Kotani family.
Happy birthday, Uncle Kenny. We love you.